Good evening and welcome to Iyun. We're learning Masechah Shabbos, Perek Yud Beis, Mishnayos, Dalet, and Hay. I'm going to give you two explanations, really two for one. It's really the same explanation of both of these machlokesim. There's a machlokesim in Mishnah Dalet. If you get a tattoo on Shabbos with two letters, the letter says you're chayav achatas, the person who gave the tattoo, or Yeshua says you're potter. He says you're potter. Doesn't explain why. The Rav of Tamura says because not derech ksiva b'kach. Now, I don't think getting a tattoo is not derech ksiva. A lot of people get a tattoo, so it is right, taking whatever they take a needle or something like that and putting in your skin and making a tattoo. That is derech ksiva b'kach. So he's obviously something masari means to scratch something into your skin, which would make sense, except for the fact that the next Mishnah talks about things that are not miskayim. When you etch letters in your skin, you take your nail and you put it in someone's skin. So after about 5 minutes, you're not going to see it anymore. So that should be included in the next Mishnah, Mishnah Hay, which says, according to all opinions, if you write davar she'eino miskayim, you write with may payros, you write with juices or things like that, or dirt or something like that, it's going to be wiped away. So you're not going to see it. So it's the same thing as that. So I don't think that's what it's talking about. That's why I think Masari is actually a tattoo. Um, that's one machlokas. We pass on Rishoy's Potter. The second machlokas is in Mishnah Hay, where it talks about you write one letter with a dash on it, right? They used to write Taf is for Truma, Taf with a dash. So they used to know Taf means Truma. Now, normally you have to write Shtei Osios, but over here, you see the Taf with a dash. So you know it means Truma, which is a word, which is 5 letters. So according to Rishul ben Meseiro, you be chayav. According to Kamir Potter. And what's the machlokas? So I want to say both of these machlokas are really around the same point. As I mentioned many times, all the malachos on Shabbos have to be done in a way that a professional would do it, someone who's engaged in business, because the main point of all the malachos of Shabbos, you're supposed to desist from doing business-like activities on Shabbos. You're not supposed to be in business. You're supposed to be resting on Shabbos, not involved in business. To do unprofessional things or things that you'll do for your enjoyment could be mutter. So the machlokas in the first Mishnah Daled, you get a tattoo. Now, a tattoo is forbidden by the Torah. You're not supposed to get a tattoo. People who get a tattoo do not do it for commercial reasons. They don't do it. They don't put advertisements on their skin. They do it because they have someone, I don't know, someone who's important in their life. They want to write their initials or something like that, or for whatever reason they want to write some word on their skin. But it's more personal benefit. It's not a business-like purpose. It's just they look how it looks, or they want to talk about their girlfriend, their relationship, whatever they have. So when they do that, they're doing it for a personal reason, not for a business type of reason. That's why Rishua says your potter. And the same machlok is also when it comes to writing one letter with a dash, right? No trikon, which basically stands for a bigger word. Even if you want to say it's considered 2 letters, and we do have proof that other places that it might be considered like 2 letters, it might be like a word. Nonetheless, it's not a professional way to write. Oftentimes, sometimes recently, I had a number of purchases I made on Amazon with third-party sellers. I had to return the object to a couple of people, and because of this, it's very complicated with Amazon. When Amazon sells their own products, so it's very easy to communicate with them. If you didn't get an object, you got the wrong object, they make it very easy for you. Even here in Israel, I can send it back to them. They'll arrange for someone to come pick it up from my house. However, when there's a third party involved, so it's a lot more difficult. You have to talk to the third party. And Amazon doesn't they help you get in touch with them, but you have to have a conversation with these people. So I just finished a conversation with one of them, a long ongoing conversation. I was supposed to get some shirts, and then it got lost. I demanded my money back. I got the money back, and they found the shirts. I took the shirts, but then I was very honest with them, and I kept on trying to pay them, even though it wasn't very easy to pay them, but I went out of my way to pay them. Fine. But anyway, the point is that the whole time that I was having this conversation with this person, I think his name was Roger Martin, maybe from Britain or something like that. He always, he wrote in a very formal way, like a business-like way, like, thank you so much, and he always wrote kind regards, Roger Martin at the end, like a business type of letter. And the way I wrote, like, I'm not going to waste my time writing so fancy, spelling it everything right. I wrote like when people talk on WhatsApp and things like that, they're not so careful about capital letters. They're not so careful about spelling. They'll write, without W/O, without a lot of because BCS. No one in a professional letter would ever write like that. So that's the point. The point is, the reason we hold your pater on Shabbos is because it's not professional. It's not a business-like way to write something. To write something with a letter and then just a mark on the side, that's not something which is considered professional, and therefore it's not asr on Shabbos. However, that's and the other opinion how much they hold. No, it is considered professional, or maybe you're chayiv on things that are not professional, but we hold that it has to be professional, and therefore you're not chayiv on Shabbos. I think that's where our answers both machlokas sim. I don't know how you say that in English. Both arguments. Hope you enjoyed tonight's share. See you in the next one.